Modern farmers aim to optimize production, protect the environment, and preserve culture. Facing market demands and eco-challenges, Chinese farmers found surprising pig farming solutions. They raise pigs in high-rises, small homes, and even mountain caves, using every inch of space. China raised about 434 million pigs in 2023. China consumes half the world's pork, more than any other country. Farmers must maximize production to meet this massive demand. The Chinese government has also explored new pig-raising methods. China stunned global farmers by announcing a 26-story pig farm in late 2022. These buildings were built to boost Beijing's agricultural competitiveness. This is a new model of pig farming in China. With scarce farmland, slow food production, pork supply becomes strategic. New tech on the farm boosts pig farming productivity and quality. Inside the huge building, cameras monitor the pigs' activities. Each floor is an independent farm for different pig life stages. There's an area for pregnant sows and a birthing room for piglets. It also has nursing areas and space for fattening piglets. In this building, pigs are moved between floors by industrial elevators. Food is transported to the top floor on a conveyor belt. Food stored in huge tanks, delivering over 1 million pounds daily to lower floors via feeders. Tech automatically distributes feed to pigs based on age, weight, and health. The building's equipped with modern ventilation, lighting, and sanitation systems. Each floor houses thousands of pigs, boosting productivity and cutting disease risk through strict controls. Even pig waste is collected and reused. This protects the environment and reduces production costs. This model's gaining popularity in China and is set to trend in the pork industry. Small-scale family farms still play a key role in China's pig industry alongside modern methods. Though smaller than industrial farms, family operations play a key role in supplying pork to local markets, especially in rural areas. One advantage of small-scale pig farming is the ability to control product quality. Families often raise pigs using traditional methods, feeding them natural foods without antibiotics or growth hormones. This results in high-quality, safe pork products for consumers. However, small-scale farming faces challenges like lack of capital, limited techniques, and high disease risk. The Chinese government has launched support programs to help families improve farming conditions and boost efficiency. In North Carolina, the second-largest pork producer in the U.S., an average farm has over 4,000 pigs, with some having more than 10,000. In contrast, traditional pig farms in China typically have only 40 to 100 pigs. Despite their small scale, Chinese farmers still provide shelters to protect their pigs from harsh weather. The pens are designed to adapt as pigs grow, ensuring they have enough space to move comfortably. Piglets weighing 50 pounds need at least 4 to 6 feet of space each. At market weight of 250 pounds, they require 3 to 3.6 meters each. Farmers provide a balanced diet with adequate protein, vitamins, and minerals. The smaller the pig, the higher its protein requirements. Besides synthetic feed, farmers add coarse foods to ensure proper nutrition. A well-cared-for pig will gain about a pound per day. Farmers know pigs are highly social and competitive animals by nature. They can raise pigs outdoors for natural, healthy meat. Some Chinese farmers use natural mountain caves to raise pigs. Pig farming here helps cut costs and provide quality meat without synthetic chemicals. Shandong's vast cave network offers ideal conditions for this farming method. The mountains provide natural shelter and comfort for pigs year-round. Pigs are excellent foragers and roam the forest searching for food. They use their tough snouts to dig up roots and insects. Pigs eat many things other animals can't. Farmers bring forage to keep pigs from straying or going wild. This makes it easier to catch pigs for fattening before slaughter. Older pigs are usually chosen, while younger ones are left for next year. Pig fattening barns are typically wooden, 3 to 5 logs high, to prevent animals from digging out. These measures confine pigs and keep bears away. Pens are often cramped, as farmers believe less movement leads to faster weight gain. Caves shield pigs from harsh weather and reduce disease risk. Cave-raising pigs protects the environment by avoiding deforestation and construction. Though less common and productive, many Chinese minorities still use this traditional pig farming method. Pig farming in China is diverse, from modern skyscrapers to small homes and mountain caves. Each model has pros and cons, but all contribute to pork supply and environmental protection. This diversity shows Chinese farmers' creativity and the pig industry's potential in the country. Hello, my friends. On vast steppes, sheep flocks and goat herds follow nomadic shepherds' footsteps. This majestic scene shows the deep bond between humans and nature. Today, we'll explore how they manage and care for such large herds. Sheep and goat farming is a traditional profession for many nomads worldwide. The most famous nomads live in arid belts across North Africa, Arabia, Iran, and Central Asia. These nomads led their sheep flocks to areas where they expected to find grass. Sheep travel far, grazing on natural plants and herbs along the way. Nomadic sheep are often healthier than farm-raised sheep. This is because they're exposed to various bacteria and viruses, helping them develop immunity. Their natural living environment and activities lead to better meat and wool quality, often giving them higher economic value than farm-raised sheep. With large herds, nomads often let their livestock graze freely, simply following behind to keep count, or watching from high ground to ensure there's no danger. The nomadic lifestyle revolves around pastures, breeding, survival, and movement. These provide the basics people need for food, clothing, and shelter. Food comes from dairy products and meat. While the men herd animals to pasture, women and elders stay to prepare meals. In makeshift tents, nomads try to remain in grazing lands with their livestock. They've left a unique mark on the mountains and steppes they've traversed. This migration stems from cyclical needs for fodder and water supplies. The sheep follow age-old routes established by nomadic herders. They hope sheep thrive, unaffected by the harsh natural environment. For nomads to match modern farming, they need climate and nature knowledge. They must also skillfully lead and manage large herds of livestock. Nomads need grit, as daily life revolves around sheep, pastures, and cold nights. For nomads, sleeping arrangements are straightforward and simple. Just a blanket is enough to fight the cold outdoors. These nomads sleep by their sheep to protect them quickly. In rainy areas, nomads rest in temporary tents like this. This is another key feature of nomadic tribes. They don't build permanent homes to live in. Instead, they rely on tents. Nomads prefer compact, easy-to-move tents like this one. Long distances with rocky slopes are tough for humans. After a break, the nomad mounted up and rode on. These are sheepdogs, vital helpers for nomadic shepherds. They herd cattle as the farmer directs. They guard livestock and warn of dangers in grazing areas. Free-roaming sheep in pastures is the traditional nomadic management method. Animal feed will be GMO-free. Everything you see here is part of a natural journey. Central Asia's forest belt spanned 800 to 1,600 kilometers, while the southern steppes stretched from Hungary to Mongolia, supporting nomadic empires. Inside, you'll find goat herds like this one. Nomadic goat herding is an age-old way of life, existing for thousands of years. It's a crucial food and income source for many ethnic minorities worldwide. Here, goats are raised nomadically, mainly for meat and milk. Like sheep farming, in spring's warm, rainy weather, nomads move flocks to grassy highlands. In hot, dry summers, they relocate herds to shaded, water-rich lowlands. Nomadic herders aim to minimize their environmental impact. After grazing and resting, they move cattle to preserve vegetation and soil. As the sun sets behind the mountains, True danger emerges with nightfall. Predators constantly lie in wait, ready to strike at the livestock. At dawn, nomads and their sheepdogs prepare for another day. As a guardian, he stays close to his flock at all times. When predators attack, his shoulder-slung gun defends the goats. The 45-year-old nomad said this lifestyle was all he knew. Roaming mountains, herding cattle, hearing goat bells, it's wonderful. He's done this since childhood, teaching it to family children too. Unlike factory farms, nomads forbid animal cruelty like tail docking. Thus, nomadic herding is kinder to animals than intensive farming. Their lifestyle is precarious, as constant migration prevents carrying food reserves or other essentials. So nomads often build good relationships with settled people, trading for goods to sustain their journey. With these natural, even wild farming methods, nomadic herders have raised millions of cattle. They play a vital role in maintaining ecosystems and providing food and income worldwide. In the modern world, West and Central Asian nomadic pastoralists are among the few remaining minorities. They face many challenges, like severe weather damaging livestock and property. Yet, they stubbornly cling to their traditional way of life. In the small makeshift prairie tent, the fire still flickers and burns eternally. It's like the nomads' love for their cattle and the vast pastures.